قاعدة.
لا بقى. ما هو دكتور نسيب شوي.
Good afternoon, Victor. Can you hear me?
Voice is there, okay?
Yes, ma'am. We can hear you.
Voice.
Oh, you can. Okay.
Afra, are you there?
You couldn't hear me, Mr. Victor?
Hello?
You couldn't hear me?
Hello? Voice kekida? Afra?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We can hear you.
Hello?
Yes,
Hello?
yes, Victor. We can hear you.
Ma'am, is it audible?
Yes, yes. But there is a ding, 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 ding again and again.
Is it good? Siddiq, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay.
Am I audible?
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay.
Beena checking. Can you hear me?
Ah, yes, Mukund, welcome.
Okay, thank you.
I can hear you. It's almost time. Is Mr. Sarat Kumar here? No. The chief guest will be here in like 5 minutes.
உனக்கு Good evening, ma'am. Good evening to all.
வணக்கம்ப்பா.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah, we'll be starting in a few minutes. Siddiq, are you there?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, it's 4 o'clock. Shall we begin?
Yeah, ma'am. Director, Sarat Kumar sir had came.
Yeah, he said he'll be here in 5 minutes, and that was about 5 minutes back. So he might be there. Just check. I'm on my phone, so I can't see.
Technical team, can you check whether Sarat Kumar sir is here?
Very much here. Good evening.
Oh, he's here.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir.
Okay, then we can begin.
Good afternoon, one and all present here. I, Mohammed Siddiq, President of Rotary Club of Miyasi Institute of Management, will be the commencing MC for today's wonderful session, Fit Connect. So here we commence our session with Tamil Thai Valthu. Please stand up for Tamil Thai Valthu. Technical team, please play the Tamil Thai Valthu.
சரத் குமார்.
Sorry, I did not start up because I have an injury on my right leg. I sit down, I need a crutch to get up. Sorry about that. Yeah.
Thank you, technical team. You will never know your limits unless you push yourself to them. Fitness is about so much more than exercise. It's a catalyst for positive changes. Now I welcome Rotarian Beena Bose ma'am, Youth Service Director of Rotary Club of Madras South. She has been serving as a Rotarian for past 5 years. She also happens to be the correspondent of Boas Public School and a fitness enthusiast. I invite ma'am to give the welcome address.
Good afternoon, everybody. A warm welcome to all the students and faculty of MIASI Institute of Management, Asan Memorial College, College of Engineering, Guindy, and AC Tech. A special welcome to all the Rotaractors, without whom this meeting won't be possible this afternoon. And a special mention to Mr. Apu Victor of MIASI Institute, who has facilitated this meeting so efficiently. Thank you and welcome, sir. And I hear that we have many guests from all over India and a few from UK and US as well. Welcome to all of you. We have two very special speakers. Please mute everyone. Okay, welcome to all of you. We have two very special speakers this afternoon, Rotarian Mukund, and our keynote speaker and chief guest, Mr. Sarath Kumar. Welcome to both of you. Fitness has always been very important to me, but it took on special relevance during this COVID epidemic. And both our speakers will elaborate on this and talk more about the importance of fitness in our lives and the impact that it has had on theirs. We will also have a couple of videos to show you the different ways you can get exercise every day. And also a few simple exercises that you can start off with at home. Even today, you can get started. So by the end of this session, I hope most of you, if not all of you, will be inspired to get started on a fitness routine. So let's get going. Sadiq?
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. I call upon Protractor Suja from College of Engineering, Guindy, to introduce Rotarian Mukund Vedapudi, Associate District Youth Service Chairman. Suja?
The Youth of Today or the Leaders of Tomorrow by Nelson Mandela. The youth force of a country is what is going to bring commanding laurels to a country and transforming it as a competitive force in this powerful world. And those who guide the youth into such tremendous personalities are the people to be celebrated wholeheartedly. And here we have one such guiding light and inspiration, Rotarian Mohant Vedapudi sir, Additional Chair Youth Service, Additional Chair Water Mission, and more. An interior designer, architect, and an entrepreneur by profession. He is also interested in astronomy and music. So with no more delay, we welcome Rotarian Mohant Vedapudi sir to enlighten the gathering.
Thank you, Suja, and welcome to all the guests. So what is being fit? There are so many viewpoints and everybody's perspective changes depending on what they are doing and what their goals are, But if your body is able to do an activity with optimal performance, withstand the strain that you put on it, that's being fit. As simple as that? No way. Your body has to manage disease, fatigue, stress, behavior, so many other things. What I love, the way to get fit, I'm going to go off on a tangent and explain that, which is so less recognized nowadays, unfortunately. What is the simplest way of being fit? At very basic levels. It's playing sports and games. Yes, it's so simple. Definitely you are going to be at a basic level, but if your sports and games improve and you go up the ladder, you have to change and you have to train further depending on more you're looking at. I come from a very sporty family, and one of my hobbies is trekking. I've played university level shuttle. I was in New College in the 80s. It was shut 90% of the time. I've played table tennis, cricket, I think most sports, basketball. My son is a national level basketball player after doing engineering. Thank God he shifted away from engineering. Now he's a very senior strength and fitness conditioning coach, very niche. So he was able to make a career out of being fit by just playing a sport. Yeah, but he was extremely passionate and extremely driven. So you have to love what you're doing. I loved sports right from the time I was in school, even today. We played hard and had super fun. But there is something in sports and games we do not recognize nowadays. I attained a lot of laurels in my time, but this is nothing compared to what people can achieve nowadays because the exposure is so high and the opportunities are so much more. You have a career in sports and games nowadays, especially after cricket going haywire, Olympics are doing well. We seem to be getting a lot of medals. So, how does simple sport help you to be fit? Sport is also a form of exercise. It helps you reduce fat, control weight, develop muscles to a certain limit, strengthens the skeletal system. It aims coordination, flexibility, balance. Simultaneously, you develop skills, challenge yourselves, and set goals. You improve stamina, concentration. You learn to be a team player. You sweat, try, laugh, get together. That's the advantage of sports. Unfortunately, lifestyles, cultural, and tech changes have changed the game. Most schools and colleges do not even have a playground. And the PT period is just a joke. I mean, nothing seriously happens. There are very few schools I know who really do PT and allow the children to play their game which they want. So unless you're talented born, there's no scope. So we have to get the PT period back in its original form. I'm not taking away anything from the other forms of being fit. My other guess, bodybuilding, the gentleman who's a bodybuilder, it's so difficult. It requires so much dedication, so much passion, perseverance. I have met so many bodybuilders and I know they really struggle to reach where they want to reach. I know our chief guest, Mr. Sharad, also is a fitness freak, and his daughter used to play basketball. And, I'm surprised that now he says he has hurt himself, but I know he's a very fit gentleman. So, everything requires passion, perseverance, and patience. So, my friends, my suggestion is let's play. Today, PM Modi also announced today's he has announced go out and play. Thank you. Pooja, I'm through.
Good evening, sir.
Siddiq?
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
One suggestion, if we can ask everybody else to, mute or you mute them from your side. And the
Yes,
speaker
please.
who is asked to speak and speak. If not, there are too many.
Technical support, please.
Yeah. Ma'am, shall I proceed? Ma'am, am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, Siddiq, please proceed.
It's like showing me the host has muted everyone. Okay. Thank you so much, sir. Now we have a short video of different ways you can get your exercise done for the day. Technical team, please play the video.
Thank you, Rotaractor Hari Prashant, Rotaractor President, Rotaract Club of College of Engineering, Guindy, for such a wonderful video. Hope it was very useful for the participants.
Yeah, thank you, Hari Priyan and Hari Prasant, for the wonderful video. I call upon Rotaractor Chaitra Babu, President of Rotaract Club of AC Tech, to introduce our keynote speaker and chief guest, Mr. Sarath Kumar sir.
Thank you, MC. Hope I'm audible.
Yeah, you are audible, Chaitra.
Mr. Sarath Kumar is an Indian film actor, politician, fitness and sports enthusiast, and former president of South Indian Film Artists Association. As a newspaper boy, he groomed himself to become a journalist, later a producer and an actor, and the rest is known to you. He has acted in nearly 140 films in South Indian languages, which earned him the title Supreme Star in Tamil cinema. He is a recipient of 3 state awards, 4 Cinema Express, 3 Filmfare Awards, and so on. He is a well-known fitness enthusiast in South film industry and continues to set some serious fitness goals for himself and for youngsters. Fitness to him has always been a way of life since teen years. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting Sarath Kumar Ramanathan to you. The session is all yours, sir. Thank you.
Sir, you're muted, sir.
Thank you for the introduction. And it sure is it's a pleasure to be among all the youngsters of today, the future of our country, and about this fitness conclave. Thank you, Beena, for admitting I'm a fitness freak and introducing me to the Rotaractors as a fitness enthusiast. Well, Mukund Vedagiri had very clearly indicated that how fitness plays a vital role in our life. So basically, health is wealth. Without health, you can do nothing. Because whatever ambitions you have in life, if you have to go towards those ambitions, you have to be really fit. Fit in the sense, mentally and physically, you have to be fit. It's not necessarily you have to be really physically fit to achieve your ambitions, but physical abilities matter quite a lot, and as you progress in your life. So as far as I am concerned, my fitness journey started right from the younger days, I would say. And I know Tandayar Marinda Ramanathan, he was a sports enthusiast. He was a champion in college, he was a boxer in Anand University. And basically he got us into this fitness and got us into sports and activity in sports and games. So both my brother and myself, my late brother and myself, like if I was sub-junior champion, he would be junior champion in sports. And when I became a junior champion, he would be intermediate. He was intermediate champion, he was senior champion. So the school knew only both myself and brother Sudarshan, late Sudarshan. And we used to play all the games basically. And of course, and compete in 100 meters, 200 meters, 400 meters, 800 meters in the mile race also. So this all happened because of my father, because he was only telling us how health is important in our life. So that's the only thing that is important in life today. Without fitness, even this COVID situation, the pandemic has hit us so badly. The first and foremost thing to get over this COVID situation and future viruses that may be coming into the world, I think you have to be healthy first. So healthy and immune to a lot of diseases is the main thing. So basically fitness comes into play. My fitness started right from, I would say, school days as a sports person, playing football for school, playing football for college, New College. I hailed from the same college from Mukund Vedagiri said he's from New College. I studied in New College and Miyasi is in New College. So I'm really happy that Miyasi is a participant in this. And so I started as a sports person, played cricket, volleyball, football, and played football for school and college. And that started there. And so there were no habits as such. ஸோ எங்கள் அப்பா சொல்லுவார், அடிக்கடி சொல்லுவார், அளவுக்கு மீறினால் அமிர்தமும் விஷம்னு சொல்லுவார். ஸோ அளவு என்னன்னே எனக்கு தெரியாது. ஸோ பேசிக்கலி what is it that my father was telling is very clear. That indication was that you have to be really healthy, and without health, you can do nothing. So that is what proved even in my career later on in the film industry. I started as a newspaper boy, as they said. I went to Bangalore after my BSc Mathematics degree from New College, Chennai. I did my pre-university in Loyola College. And then I was in Bangalore for almost 6-7 years, where I started my career as a distributor of newspapers, basically a cycle errand boy. And then I was working in a cycle shop as a fitter of cycles. When the new cycles are being fitted, it comes in parts. I put it all together. And my spare time I used to work. And the morning was definitely for exercises. So that kept me going. And I have never lost, and I'm now 67 years old. As you know, my age is, they're very clear. Of course, the biodata would have said that 14 July 1954 I was born. I'm 67 years young, I would say. I don't feel old at all, even today. Even today, I work out for almost an hour every day, and that is my habit. If I have a habit in my life, it's working out in the gym. So that is my habit. So that is what has kept me going all these years. So I understand. And அப்பா வந்து நல்லா இருக்கணும், உடம்ப நல்லா வச்சுக்கணும்னு சொன்னதுக்கு காரணமே, even my career in film industry, I came as the villain, the bad guy, the antagonist. So that was because I had good physique. Because I was Mr. Madras University during college, and that had the attention of the newspapers, and that had the attention of the film fraternity, and they wanted me to be in the films. So my career took off because I had good physique. So all heroes and adikalan சொல்ற அளவுக்கு என்ன வந்து they promoted me in films, so I became an actor after that. Though I wanted to become an actor, the way of getting into the industry, I came because of my health. Because I look good, basically a tough guy. ஒரு வில்லன்னா இப்படி தான் இருக்கணும், ஒரு டஃப்பாக இருந்தால் தான் ஹீரோ வந்து அடித்தா நல்லாயிருக்கும் அப்படின்ற ஒரு கான்செப்டுக்கு வந்து they took me. And here I thank Mr. Vijaykanth for having brought me into this industry. And though I did produce 2 films much before that. And that was one thing. The journey is, of course, there. That is my journey. So what have I learned in these years? What has health given me? What is fitness all about? Like I just saw the video, the AV. That's, of course, cycling, walking, running, swimming, and any form of exerting yourself to sweat is an exercise. You can dance. If you have a football, you can kick it around. If you have a basketball, you can tap it around. So any form of exerting yourself and increasing your heart rate and sweating a little is an exercise. So 20 minutes of walk every day could also help you jog, and it depends on the age, how much you are going to push yourself. And that is what is very important. So eating habits, keeping yourself fit, healthy. Where does it all come is when as you grow older, your fatigue will start getting into you. And the fatigue shouldn't set in. If you're fit, I don't think it will. So when the Tamil Thai Valtu was played, I said I did not stand up because I have a surgery just on July 26th. I had a surgery on my right knee. There was a floating body in the sense I had some accident, I don't know how many years back. There was a bone which had cracked then. It was been lying under the muscle, and suddenly it came out. And I was working in Pondicherry for Maniratnam's Ponniyin Selvan, and the beard is for that, as you know, a Periya Palavetra character in Ponniyin Selvan. So I could not walk. So I was really depressed, upset that every step I took, I had to buckle down on my right knee. So I went through the surgery, and they told me to take rest. And August 26th, I should have gone to work. So why I'm saying this here is the fitness levels are so high. I started working on the 5th day, though with crutches initially, and I used to remove the crutches and do my scenes, and slowly managed. At the end of 30 days of shoot, I completed even a fight sequence with my surgery. After surgery, I did all this. One thing is I pushed myself, which against the advice of the doctors, that you will become all right, you will walk, and you can do regular activities, you can act and things like that. But I pushed myself, and pushing myself and getting things done was only because my fitness level was very, very high. And my willpower, mental strength, that I could become all right and work. And not only that, about 17, 18 years back, I fell from about 60 feet in a movie called Balachandrudu in Hyderabad. I have a broken neck. There was a grafting and plating done. They took a bone from my hip. I had a spinal injury, which is, a spinal injury, how dangerous it is. I don't think I should have survived, but I survived. And my disc had cracked. And so they removed a disc, took a grafting of a bone from my hip bone and fixed in my C4, C5 and 2 plates and 4 screws. And that is how my neck is standing today. Even after that, many people wrote me off in the newspapers. I had the willpower to survive. And there again, the strength in me, the fitness levels are so high, my body could take that fall only because I was tough, only because I was healthy. And that alone, and then mental strength. It is not about the physical strength alone, doesn't matter in life. The mental strength has to be very, very, very high. I would stress here, more than your physical strength, your mental strength has to be high. And any mentally weak or the physical or strong, it's of no use. The both is a combination. The both combination, when it comes together, you can never be fit, you can never live happily without any kind of hazards in your life. And even immunity levels will increase automatically when you're fit, when you're not sloppy, you're always active. When you're active, moving fast, doing things, and your brain gets activated, your heart pumps more blood into your system, and you're always active. So when you're active, you're definitely healthy. So that is how I keep my health. And I told about my injuries that I've had and surviving all those injuries. Even today, when I work out, I'm so happy to work out, and hitting the gym is my habit, and I love it. And without which my day doesn't begin. And now in the past 1 month, I have not even worked out, so I feel miserable. I even spoke to my doctor today. I said, what sort of exercise can I start? He said, start doing upper body exercises and you'll be okay in a month or 2. So this is me as I've gone along. And right from school, right from college, right in the film career, the political life, everywhere, the stamina has helped me. Today you find, you're really happy to note, we being in the map, in the world map of athletics, like Neeraj Chopra, all of them making the mark, all the runners that tried, all the shooters and Sindhu, I can name it. Everybody has made a mark, and there again, even the cricketers. I think fitness is the main thing, and we are all watching, and all the youngsters are watching, you guys are watching. So slowly, these are going to be elements of encouragement for you to follow. If you look at me, look at Sharath, many people say, Sharath is still looking, yeah. That is one thing where it is a motivation for others to follow. I think you should take that leaf out of me and forget all the other things that you may find. But you should take a leaf out of all the people. They are motivators. I think now we have great opportunities. You saw the hockey players, how they play. You're seeing our cricketers play, how fit they are. So my son-in-law, Mithun, plays for Karnataka and he also represents India in cricket. He's a fitness freak himself. So when you look at all this, I think health is very important. See, students in Miyasi may become great architects in AC Tech, College of Engineering, and even Asan Memorial. All this establishment of, many years behind them. I knew a lot of people in AC Tech when I was studying in St. Patrick's High School in Chennai. And in Loyola College, when I studied, a lot of people have joined the engineering college later. So I'm really happy to be a part of this. And just remember one thing, when I started, I said, and all of us should live within the parameters of morality. There are certain fixations that you should have in life. You should demarcate certain areas. This is what I will go to. This is the extent that I will try anything. So today there are so many things. The advent of, I would say, social media. You get to see a lot, the advent of, televisions, not much we had during our school days and college days, not much of all these. So now we have the world wide open in front of you in a palm. So when you have all that, so you can see so many content which is good, many content which are bad. And what you select, what you want in your life, and setting your ambitions right, setting your goals right, to do yourself good. First, look good and be, tough yourself physically and mentally. And do not, at any point of time in your life, when fitness, mentally and physically, when you're fit, you'll never lose heart in doing anything. Even if you fail, you'll have the courage to bounce back. That's why when I hear some of Denzel Washington motivational speeches, he says, when you fall, get up faster than you fall. So if you have to get up faster than you fall, you have to be fit mentally and physically. That's what I am. I've met many debacles in my life. Youngsters of today, when we see sometimes they lose heart, or a chinna love failure, tarkolai, or 10 mark korchu vaanganum, tarkolai, ellam paakumbodhu 1000 tharav tarkola pannirukku. So these are not things. We are here to live. We are here to face all the challenges in life. So that is ahead of us. Let us think about our home, our family, then the nation at large, that India should be proud of you someday. If you have that ambition in your life, you will definitely take care of your health. And I'm really happy for Veena for having given me this opportunity and meeting all you guys. And fitness is something which should become a habit. It should be a habit that it's a part of your life, like drinking coffee or a tea or whatever you do, whatever is your habit that way. And this is what I like to say. And I don't want to give any sermons to all of you guys. And Appa Sonada Amulka Solran, Alavuku Mirinal, Amrudamam Visham. It all happens only within that. So if you live a life with quality, eat well on time. So balance is that is one thing which is going to ruin your health. I eat in the morning after workout and very little if you want to know my diet. I just ate 4 egg whites and some porridge if I want to. 11 o'clock I just have a protein shake. At 1 o'clock sharp I have my lunch, 2 pieces of chicken and boiled vegetables. 4 o'clock I have poha. And 7 o'clock I finish my dinner. After that I don't eat anything till I go to sleep. So this is my food habits. So this is I follow very strictly, and many people can definitely follow, and vegetarians can follow their own protein content in various food that is available. So I think the world is open there. There are so many achievements that you can do. You can make yourself proud. You can make your family proud. You can make your parents proud. You can make your teachers proud, and you can make our nation proud by the youngsters of today. The youngest population in the entire world is in our country. You have got a challenge ahead of you. You have something to achieve in your life. You have got everything in your life. Everything is for you, and carry on with your life. Be fit to achieve in your life with all your ambitions. Be physically. Yes, Beera, I'm done with it. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Yeah. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Hari Prasad?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thankfulness is the beginning of gratitude. Gratitude is the completion of thankfulness. Thankfulness may consist merely of words, but gratitude is shown in acts. I would like to extend my gratitude to Mr. Sarath Kumar sir for gracing us in this memorable occasion and enlightening our bright, young, and enthusiastic, energetic minds with nuances of physical fitness. We are sure that all the participants will follow your advices and keep themselves health and fitness, sir. Thank you once again, sir.
Thank you, Rudraksha Hari Prasad. Now we'll have a Q&A session with Mr. Sarath Kumar, and all participants are welcome to post your questions on chat. I call upon Rudraksha Wuhai, Secretary of Rotary Club of Miyasi Institute of Management, to moderate the Q&A session with Sarath Kumar sir and all the viewers. Over to Wuhai.
Thank you, Arshita. Yes, I call upon all of you to put up your questions in the chat box, or you can raise your hands to ask the questions, sir. Please. Firstly, I want to ask a question to you, sir. I want to ask you how often do you work out in a week, sir?
I told you my habit is I work out every day. So I told you I'm 67. I would have started from 18. So in about 40 plus years, I would have missed in a year, maybe about, you can calculate 30 days I would have missed in a year. You can calculate how many days I would have worked out. So it is almost a habit. Every day, if I don't hit the gym, I think my system doesn't work.
Sir, I'm asking about, don't you take any rest days, sir?
Rest, of course, you take rest, you do take rest, you do work, and then, you take a short siesta sometime, then I fly, when we go in the car. And these are rest time for me, when I just close my eyes and take some rest. And that's rest for me. I think I'm a workaholic. I should take rest and take that 6 hours rest, which is, I think that's more than enough for me to recoup and go on the next day.
Thank you, sir. Next question is from Jayamani Kandan. We all know you are physically good. How you are managing emotions, sir?
When you're physically and mentally fit, I don't think you will face difficulties in handling any sort of emotions. And I think you need a lot of patience in handling things these days. There are a lot of challenges, and it's not easy. And there has got to be some compromises also. And it depends on what relationship. It depends on your father and son relationship, or it's maybe a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship, husband and wife relationship. So relationships may differ, but the problems may be the same. So all the emotions that happen in your life, and it is the way you look at it, how you handle it, and look for the solution, not to blame each other. Whatever the situation is, even the situation of business, don't blame the situation. It's all there. It's happened. Then what do you do next? Start thinking of ways of rectifying it and get the remedy and start moving positively. That is how you have to handle your emotions.
Sir, the next question is from C. Sivahari. Sir, we all start strong, but energy lasts only for few initial days. Any tip to keep up the energy to do the things continuously?
I didn't get you once again. Can you repeat the question?
Sir, we all start strong, but energy lasts only for few initial days. Any tips to keep up the energy to do things continuously?
See, basically, it depends on, I told you, your food habits. And food habits doesn't mean that always you should only take, good food that's going to energy. Energy lies with your mental health. So I think if you're mentally strong and can push yourself well, you know how much to push yourself. You know your age. You add age plus 100, and that is the limit you're going to push yourself to as far as your heart rate is concerned. So I think you know how much you spend on what. It depends on the work that you do. It is total physical work, then try to conserve energy wherever possible and don't exert yourself too much. So you balance your work and balance your physical activities according to the nature of work that you do. So then you can conserve your energy to work more.
Yes. So next question is by Rotrak Rahul. He's asking how sports plays an important role in physical fitness.
Yeah, when you get interested in sports, you start taking care of your health. So when you take care of your health, you become fit. So sports it is definitely something which should participate in schools and colleges. And now it is really taken off well. And I would say first time everybody's got so enthused by the way our Olympians, Olympic participants, sportsmen, they perform. And these are things where we take a look at these things and try to, keep ourselves fit. And sports does a plays a vital role in keeping yourself healthy and mentally and physically too.
Thank you, sir. And the next question is from Jamal. He's asking how many hours do you take for your workouts in a day, doing morning or evening?
I work out in the morning when I'm totally free, and depends on the schedule. If I'm working on a movie, and 9 to 6 is the call sheet is. So after 6, when I come back, I take my time to work out. But I'm to be in the set by 7 o'clock, maybe I will not be able to work out in the morning. So I work out in the evening. So that is one thing I do. And ground exercise I do in the morning in the room itself. In the morning, I relax, stretching myself and just moving my muscles and doing some push-ups and just trying to, get my heart rate up a little and then go for shoot. Come back and work out with the trainer with me. And I work out. So 1 hour definitely every day I work out.
Sir, the last question for you, sir, is from Kavya. She wants to know, know about energetic foods which will cope up with our fitness, sir.
I don't know. I just cannot say which is energetic food. A vegetarian food doesn't mean you're going to be weak. A non-vegetarian food doesn't mean you're going to be strong. It doesn't happen that way. It's all, whatever you take healthy food. Whatever you take, includes even food also.
Yes,
சாப்பிடுங்க சார் கொஞ்சம் கார்போஹைட்ரேட்ஸ் வேணும் அப்படின்னு சொன்னா அதுக்கு நிறைய கார்போஹைட்ரேட் சாப்பிட்டு ரைஸ் போட்டு கொட்டி சாப்பிட கூடாது புரோட்டீன் சாப்பிடுறதுக்காக ஒரு 10 சிக்கன் சாப்பிட கூடாது so it depends how you balance yourself. It depends what you need. I think lesser you eat, it's better for the system to digest. So that's why when you finish your food by 7 o'clock in the night, if it is possible, so anything that you eat after 7 o'clock converts itself to cholesterol. That becomes fat. So I think your food habit should be perfect. And the food habit is perfect, and you don't get into any kind of complications. And when your stomach is empty, you get reflex, right? So you get into problems. So it's better you eat on time. If it's possible to eat on time, have a snack with you. Just bite a snack, have a bar of chocolate if that's necessary. Protein bars are there available these days. And less affluent people want to have அவல் சாப்பிடலாம் ரொம்ப முக்கியம் நீ கிருஷ்ண ஜெயந்தி அவல் இருக்கு அவல் சாப்பிடலாம் so in the mari so many things are there so you should balance yourself what is good for you carry something with you always having some biscuits say you're going to miss your lunch have some biscuits try to buy on some got a lot of good biscuits available so you can eat them so you carry on drink a lot of water very very essential is water can keep you going the whole day and drink 3 liters of water minimum and 4 liters of water. So that is also a good energy source.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for answering your questions, sir. And thank you all the participants for asking the questions.
Hello.
Over to you, Hari Prasad.
And that was a wonderful Q&A session, sir. And thank you for answering all our queries. And thank you, Hype, for moderating this Q&A session. And thank you all the participants who have asked questions. Next, I request Retractor Hari Prasad, President of Rotary Club of College of Engineering, to show the video to how to use that fitness application. Over to Hari Prasad.
Good evening. Sorry to interrupt. Before you play the video, can I say a few words? Anand Kumar, Staff Advisor, Rotary Club CEG.
Yeah, yes, sir, sure.
I would like to first of all thank Sharat Kumar sir for sharing your experience. It was scintillating, motivating, sir. So one interesting information I would like to share with you, sir. I am the son of late T.R. Srinivasan, who was the manager of Radhika Madam. I think you might be knowing him, sir. So we lost him in the year 1998. In fact, there was a very bad incident that took place in the year 1994. Two of my sisters, they met with an accident, they died. And during those times, we were mentally very weak, and you were so kind enough to you came and you supported us morally. In fact, financially, you helped us, sir. That function took place in Residency Hotel, and you sponsored us 25,000 rupees. So I could see how you are a philanthropist, I would say. So I would like to thank you at this occasion, sir. So I'm so happy that I'm hearing from you. It was a great motivation speech to our students. I would like to hear more from you, sir. So this is the message that I want to share with you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And Hari Prasad, take over.
During this quarantine, many of us would have lost our fitness routine and gained weight. We find it very difficult to go out and exercise. To overcome this, we have an app suggestion which is easily available in Play Store. Its name is Home Workout. For everyone. Here, they have given a set of exercises for different parts of our body. We can even take the full body challenge in 3 modes for beginners, intermediates, and advanced levels. It also records our progress of calories we burn. Let us have a look on full body workout. And let us select a beginner level. Here they have given 11 workouts to be done in 7 minutes. This app also shows an illustration for better understanding. Let us take a demo. This app provides tests for us based upon the exercise we done before.
Thank you, Retractor Hari Prasad, for showing this video to the viewers. I hope this video will be useful to you. And okay, let's see what the viewers have to say about today's session. Uhai, please go ahead and look at some of the feedbacks from viewers.
Yes, thank you, Arshita. Like without a proper feedback, we can't make something change or to improve something. So like I honestly want to ask you that please give a honest feedback on this session, please. You can put up it in the chats. Okay, Nahida Anjum wants to thank Sir for this inspirational motivational speech given from us. Okay. Kavya is telling that this session was really helpful and it motivating her to like do more exercise. And Nikhil Kumar was to tell that it was so informative and Sarath Kumar shared so much of his knowledge and experience, which is very useful from this session. And Kashif wants to tell this was a very knowledge gaining session and he got to know about the importance of the fitness and such on. Like, thank you for your feedbacks. Over to Ashita.
Thank you, Hype, and thank you all the viewers who have given your feedbacks, and it will be useful for us to improve or make any corrections. And we will now have a vote of thanks by Rotractor Haripriyan, Secretary of Rotract Club of AC Tech. Over to Haripriyan.
Warm greetings to one and all present here. First of all, I would like to thank the Almighty for making this event happen and making this event a grand success. I would like to congratulate each and every participant for taking part in this event. I would like to thank all the faculty, advisors and office bearers of various colleges from Rotact Club of Misai, Rotact Club of Asan, Rotact Club of CEG and Rotact Club of AC Tech. I would like to thank the technical team for making this event even better. And I would like to thank the MCs of the event, Siddiq and Akshita. I would like to thank Rotarian, President of Rotary Club of Madras South, Ranjit Joseph Sir, for showing his wonderful presence. And I would like to thank Rotarian Mukund Vedapalli Sir for giving us a very good idea on fitness. And I would like to thank Voice Ma'am for being the backbone of this event. Finally, I would like to thank, last but not the least, I would like to thank Sarath Kumar Sir for inspiring us all these years. Thank you so much, sir, for motivating us. And thank you for sharing the fitness secrets, your fitness secrets, sir. Hope you'll be inspiring us all these days, sir. Thank you so much. And thank you all.
Yeah, we have now come to end of our program, and it was very scintillating and hopefully inspired all of us, at least some of us, to start exercising today. Let's finish the session with the national anthem. Please stand up.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Mrs. Rotractor Ashita, President of Rotaract Club of Vasan Memorial College, signing off for the evening. Thank you.